And we will record.
I don't really understand, oh, why they do this to me, oh. Saturday Roman, don't say nothing at all. 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 I'm hearing whispers on the street about some things that I really can't believe. People talking, spreading lies over me. I don't know why they coming for me. They say I did things that I never done. No. They say that I'm guilty, but I'm not the one. No, no, no.
Liar, liar, liar. Pants on fire. Be fibbing. I heard rumors around town. People talking and spreading lies. Can't trust nobody who don't have a purpose.
What? It's so good.
Okay, y'all live.
You in the Che Rose room? Hey. So, okay. Sorry, we're eating. It's been crazy. Okay, so I've been telling y'all on Taylon 36 that at some point I was going to bring to you some rosy awesomeness, right? And so I just figured, like, who would Che, who doesn't really like human beings like that, who would Che decide that she wants to kick it with? Who? No new friends. So if there's no new friends, how do we work this, Che? How do we work this awesome idea? So then I started thinking about this beautiful chick next to me, who's my baby sis. I was like, in the middle of a conversation with her, she's like, we need to be on some whole like podcast shit. I was like, what do you mean? So she said, like, and then another conversation happened. She's like, and I was like, okay. So on November 5th, which this is my lucky final 3, my Taurus, yes. So what better fitting than having this amber deliciousness? Bless us. You know what's my favorite rose too? The amber rose. That's my favorite rose. I mean, yeah. So we're not talking about. Let's meet my favorite rose. My baby sis, who's a mom, a wife, a beautiful individual, a black woman, a queen, and a goddess in all things go yumminess. I would like to make sure that we introduce her to the Going Live platform of the Rose Room. Hello, basic. So, that was a beautiful introduction. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Honored. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I was going to say that, forgive us, we were eating ice cream and eating while we were getting this run through together. So today is our first pilot day. Yes. We've had so many amazing conversations to the point that Taylon's like, yeah, we really need to be recording y'all right now. So we know that we definitely do have that synergy in that. And we know that we have conversations more so that women like ourselves need to hear, you know. We were just talking about how, as two beautiful black women, I am in my 40s, she's in her 30s. And we're talking about how a lot of things don't get discussed about our womanhood. You know, during those pivotal parts of our life, 30s and 40s is like definitely determines who you're going to be. in your older life, you know? Oh my goodness. And it's so crazy, like for me, just coming out in my 20s, where like I've always had this, like when you're 20, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to do everything, I have to get everything done, like, I have to have everything planned for my life. Mm-hmm. And I just turned 30, and it's like this major rush of just like joy, excitement, peace. Like I'm hitting an altitude in my life that I thought that I missed in my 20s. And I'm like, I was just testing the waters in my 20s. Like I'm really about to like hit the ground running. I know what I want. I'm learning more and more what I want and desire. I'm learning who I am and having confidence in that instead of feeling like I have to alter myself to appease, to, you know what I mean, or to reduce my big boldness, reduce myself for the likes of other people. And I'm just like, no, like, if you ain't with it, you don't have to be with it, but this is who I am. I don't need you. And I don't need I'm with me. I don't need you to be honest. Like, I'm just in the phase, I think that's that 40s. It's when you just kind of, you're like, we still talk? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's where I'm like, we still know each other? I know. I just went through them. I remember. How did I just went through us? I left you in the previous decade. But that's why I love Instagram. That's why I love Instagram. Why? Like, okay, so Facebook for me is cool. Facebook is cool because I have family. You know, I'm bipolar. That is close family. And girl, if you got older family, exactly, that's what they use. So that's why I have Facebook and I post my children here and there. I post my, you know, my husband. That's not his place to support. Oh yeah, that's taking stuff, and it was what that is. Yes. I post my husband and I sometimes. Like I don't really post updates about my life or anything like that. I'm like, that's anybody's business. But you will see by the way of pictures that hey, she's doing great. I might post a scripture, something motivational, whatever. But that's it. Instagram are a bunch of people who I've known, I no longer know, who've seen me. They're just a bunch of people who are not conducive to my life. They're not family. They dang sure ain't friends, because if you were my friend, you wouldn't just have to worry about me not being on Instagram. You would text me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And it's a bunch of weirdos, exes, just it's just a pile. And I don't have time to be making no new Instagram. I don't really care for the attention like that. And so you like, okay, yeah, I do IG for me. I can't do all my social medias like that. The only reason why now, even now, I've been doing podcasts before podcasts were really popular. I started off really getting into it with 100 Dates to Find My Soulmate. And that was probably, that was in my 20s going into my 30s. It's so fucking whack, y'all, because I still got a fucking man. But that's me, and I've been on like 2,752 billion. I digress. What I'm saying is like everything in its due time when it comes to like being able to share on this innovative platform. It's like the first way that I approach like my personal life too. And it's been hard to maintain doing podcasts because I do have very much so popularity in the things that I post. I don't know why. It's like I was telling my homie, like, I got 4.3 million views on just posting about Super Burritos. Shout out to Super Burritos. They're under new management. But yeah, you get what I mean? Like, so the content or the things that people want to know about, for whatever reason, that's my gift. I get some type of insight. I just don't really like humans like that. And I feel like I said, there's been so many people out there. And for me, it's not even just IG, because before IG existed, I remember I would go into these radio stations, and after I left the radio stations, you know, I would just leave my information, blah, blah. I would get the worst calls ever. See, like, I don't have time for that. Like, I would get the worst calls, you guys, ever from people, like, just saying crazy shit, doing creepy ass. Hey, I love you, speechless. You know, it'd be like all kinds of. Even if I did, the like gospel radio station. Let me tell you how crazy this is. When I got onto the Christian and the gospel shit, the harassment was worse. The phone calls afterwards, the fucking telephone stalking was worse.
Okay, were these people who were claiming a religion, or were they just weird?
This was just a radio station.
Crazy.
And you're just giving out your information. Like I would go to talk about accounting solutions and stuff like that. I would go to talk about business things that are going on in the community. And you know, you naturally, how do you reach you, Jay? Oh, you can reach me and blah, blah, blah. But they would call my offices, they would call my fucking phone. Like, it would be so crazy.
Yeah, see.
So it took me a long time. If Kaylon's platform gave me the interest, because over the you know,
Right. She's like,
Kaylon's.
oh God.
You know what's worse? Like, talk about. You know what's the worst part is when your stomach is like hollering at you and you're at a meeting. Like, what? Like, oh my girl, you have been talking all day. I ain't day all day. No, usually, like, my side, it'd be like, I heard you earlier. I'm just trying to do something.
That's so crazy.
Man, sometimes my stomach be on some more like, bitch, I'm the boss of you. Like when she really, cause I will go days.
Right.
Without eating,
right,
because there's a certain thing that I like to do, and if I don't follow the pattern, I won't eat. Like before I eat, I like to have water, some ginger, some lemon, all of my little vitamins. Like I take oil of oregano, you know, parasite cleansers, chlorophyll. I take all of these different things, different times in the morning. I take red raspberry leaf, which is very good.
Very good for you. Yes, for the reproductive system.
Vitex is very good for you.
For women.
And so I take prenatals too, which is why, you know, that's why I got the guap, because I take care of all the different things I feel like I need to in the morning on an empty stomach. Especially ladies, keeping a flat tummy is less about doing sit-ups and things like that, and more about diet. And so if you want to keep a fast that really gets to show you quickly how to lose your stomach, it's every morning making sure that you're drinking ginger, lemon, honey, little bit of turmeric, and some pepper. Promise you, not only will you stay healthy, but all of those things work with your blood and your digestion system to ensure that it's eating the fat and all the unnecessary things that are in your stomach.
Another thing that I've been doing too in the mornings, so I have my ginger, so you can get like raw ginger pieces from Sprouts. They're already shaved, already cleaned. And so I'll take a piece of that, I'll eat a piece of ginger, and then I'll do olive oil, lemon juice, cayenne pepper. You can add turmeric, obviously, because turmeric is very healthy for inflammation in the body. But I would let slow, yes. But I take that in the morning before I have coffee.
Yeah.
Before I put anything else in my body. Every evening, I've been doing my sleepy time detox tea.
I like him.
Even on her, but it's really, really good in the mornings while I'm fasting. If I'm hungry, I drink green tea. That's it. So in the morning while I'm fasting, I'll do my green tea, red raspberry leaf tea during that time. Or if I'm like PMSing or something, just like during that time, just for to make sure I honestly will say the way that
Are we talking about our vaginas when you say she's? Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I asked for anybody else who watches this.
Yes, she is. I'm talking about the yoni.
The yoni.
But yeah. So just taking care of her period has just completely changed that time. Like it's not heavy. I'm not built over in pain. Like it's just the second day, a little bit of crampage, but I'm good. I'll be chilling.
I haven't had any cramps since I started eating according to my blood type. I have absolutely no pain during my period. Absolutely none.
Wow. I have one day. It's the second. After that, I'm really good. I'm really free. And same thing when I started eating for my blood type. So I tried to do the vegetarian thing. Vegetarian is great. It's cool, but
I can't do
I
anything. My blood type is not allowed for me. Yeah, I have to have that. We talked about that too. And that's really important, ladies who may catch this, is that you really should be eating according to your blood type.
My arm was low. I would always faint, white spots everywhere.
Right.
Exhausted.
I didn't fainted everywhere. It seemed like this motherfucker. I done been at the farmer's market chilling with mayors and city council members and having a conversation and being like, oh my God, they're serving fresh orange juice. I'm gonna go get me. It's such a hot day. I love fresh orange juice. I go over there. I get my fresh orange juice, and it was bomb. I just taking salams there. We just there to get a burrito, mind you, okay? Because my daddy's still here with the kids, waiting for us to pick up our food, as y'all can see. And girl, I drank the orange juice and walked back over to go talk to the mayor and passed out.
Blood sugar went.
Well, and one of the important things is like when you say blood sugar, people just automatically think,
Diabetes.
yeah, or it just
that's not.
they're just like it has something to do with that, right?
No.
But it's not. Oranges, none of that is good for my blood type.
Yeah.
At all. And so it was not only just it. The crazy thing is my blood pressure went so low that I fainted right there on the spot.
Yeah.
You know. So I learned then, like when I was pulling up with the homies, that my firefighter homies that were driving my car because I couldn't drive. Salams in the back of the Salams in the back of the ambulance with me. I vowed then that I was gonna make sure that I figured out what was going on with my body, because after I passed out, I woke up, I was like, oh shit, I was already on the pavement. Everybody's like, oh, terrified or whatever. I didn't really know what happened. And then I had to track it back. Like, what would make me go from being cold-blooded to passing out? And it was the orange juice. And here's the thing, when I think about even my childhood, my mom would give me orange juice for everything. Like, she would be like, oh, you feeling sick? Okay, so orange juice. Oh, your stomach hurts? Take some orange juice. You got a headache? You just need a glass of orange juice. Oh, you got a spray on your arm? Girl, drink you some orange juice. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
So, for me to find out that
it's actually not good for me
is insane, you know?
Well, what I've learned from being vegetarian on that stuff is that it ain't for everybody. Yeah, I'm good at it. Now, plant-based is a different thing. Yeah. I can be plant-based, but I'm going to need steak, because if not, like, hair was thin, anemic.
It's a certain type of protein that you get. That's why they sell just pills of bone marrow.
Yes, it's so good for you.
Yeah, it's so good for you. And ladies, and you guys can quote me. I love being able to get quoted on some stuff. But if you eat a steak before your period, you will not have period cramps.
That's what I'm telling you. It's my second day, but it's not like, again, I'm not belting over in pain. It's just like, okay, I can feel the flow. But after that second day, and I'm still able to function, I'm good. But it's perfect. It's not super heavy.
It's not heavy. For me, it goes what it goes. But again, the diet is everything for the woman's body. And it also, let's just talk about the behavioral part of it too. Once you're eating right, you're taking care of your body and doing those different things, it's just a different kind of glow up. It's a different self-care, is a different type of, energy that then you're walking around and just being able to have the energy even to radiate out because you're healthy. It's the greatest way to make sure that you're taking care of your body, so your body will take care of you when it's necessary.
Being intentional with the body. And this is all stuff that I'm like, I did my little journey, but it was, vegetarian is healthy, but I'm like learning, like, again, my So
So we're not gonna talk about all the vegan fat bitches that think that
because their body's going backwards. Because their body just swelled up with all that processed fake meat.
yeah, you got
Processed.
Girl, I was
vegetarian. Do it the right way.
I was
Make
having
some black bean burgers. Don't eat that fake
fake
ass meat.
that fake ass meat had
It's worse.
had hives I had hives everywhere, and we could not figure out why I was having
First of all,
hives.
it's worse for you
Yeah.
than real meat. What is it?
It already had a thing.
My thing is, you need to understand why you're going vegan.
Yes.
Are you just going vegan to say, oh, I don't eat meat, and then have that display, or are you really going vegan to be healthy, or vegetarian? Stop everybody vegan, but vegetarian to be healthy. If you're doing this to be healthy, then you're learning how to make proper meals that work for you being vegan. Not just, oh, I'm gonna get Doritos, that's vegan. Oreos, that's vegan. Fake meat, that's vegan. So I'm gonna buy all this stuff just to say that I don't eat meat. Meanwhile, I'm eating all of the processed items in the process. So you're completely defeating the purpose of even being vegan in the first place, because if being vegan is a lifestyle, it's a way, it's a belief system as well. It's not just, oh, I don't eat meat, I don't eat sour cream. It's a belief system. So you're now navigating in a whole. My makeup is made with
It also has to do with young motherfuckers not eating huge ass portions because you like,
yes.
because it's fucking vegan or because it's vegetarian.
Like
There's still fucking limits, yo. You can't stuff your stomach with a whole bunch of shit, period, that's unnecessary. That's why gluttony is a sin. They don't say,
talk about it. Talk about 3 meals a day if they lie and so stuff.
Yeah, that's just weird. That shit's always been weird. I eat out of necessity, like, because if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. Otherwise, we're teaching our society that is the way that we're supposed to be, and then we're wondering why we have so many obese people. It's unhealthy for us to be eating 3 times. That is so unnecessary. Snack, get you something, and you
eat 3 times a day, but you only want to eat once.
Oh no, isn't that weird?
That's horrible. Just imagine the oh my gosh. You have a burger.
That's what people need.
You have pancakes, bacon, eggs, potatoes, a biscuit in the morning. Then you had, but this is
my stomach hurts.
What's crazy? It's so crazy, like the unlearning and relearning process. Because at one point, at least speaking for me, that was a normality.
Yeah,
that's how I was raised. Exactly.
Yeah.
So real, and then turn around at noon, not even barely 6 hours later, you eating a sandwich with some chips and a soda. Then for dinner, your mama makes the meatloaf, mashed potatoes, cornbread, and green beans. You ate all that in one day, and you only released 1 time. If that, years and years and years and years of that on the body, that's tough from the flow up.
You know what? I never, honestly, like, genuinely, I ain't never ate like that when I think about it. Like, none of my parents wasn't really big on cooking, especially my mama. She was always straight. She gonna make like oatmeal, that's fine. But my mama eating her oatmeal, like, so we just go to work. We
No brown sugar,
right?
no
Like,
cinnamon.
she like, you want to spice it up? You know, and then her spicing up was putting raisins in it. Raisins? The fuck?
No apples.
That's how I knew my mom grew up fucking bougie. Like, her, literally, she is the keeping up with the Joneses. Like, that's when I knew, like, what is happening? Like,
Raisins
definitely
is
didn't get my daddy for you cooking, like, that is for sure, right?
Raisins is crazy.
Yeah, the raisins, ew, can you imagine in your oatmeal and then barely, she's on put. So that's what the brown sugar is. You know what I mean? I was like, I want you to be too high. I for the morning. God damn, this porridge. Like shit. Like, oh man.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
I say that to say she canceled breakfast. my
Make it
dad.
easier for everybody.
Oh wait, like let's get to my dad though. This is why I started cooking. Like I started cooking at 8 because he said this is what I'm cooking. So my dad wanted to put motherfucking clams in his spaghetti. That shit's like chewing on the top. And he like, Patrick, eating your spaghetti? What is happening? Who said that we should have
Your spaghetti is crazy.
What is you talking? It's diabolical, Dad. For sure.
I just wait.
Clams and me and my fucking family are still scarred. My siblings were still scarred about it. So I was the cooker. I cooked everything.
Yeah.
When it came to all the holidays, I was making from blueberry muffins from scratch when I was like in the 2nd grade. And my mom would be like, "What?" I was making banana puddings, all those things from very young, and it was really because no had no choice. It shit had to be better than that, so I had to.
There was no way.
I will never forget my first meal, and the meal that means so much to me is spaghetti. It's my dad's favorite meal, and the reason why it was a fucking big bread, I will never forget. And it was the last time this motherfucker was this fucking crunchy noodle shit that he got for you. So I'm looking at the jar of Progresso and shit. And we ain't getting the fucking chunky, right?
That's the best one.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, it has all these vegetables. I don't see none of these motherfucking vegetables in it, but it says all this on, the label.
Right.
So I was like, Dad, can you take me to the store? I need to get some stuff. He's like, well, what you want to get? I was like, I want to, and they knew that I was cooking, so I was like, I want to make some spaghetti for you. He was like, okay. Okay, another thing is, first of all, I don't know what the fuck he's thinking when it is poor man's fucking meal that we ain't gonna have. That was supposed to be our meat. Like, I never so in my heart.
So it was just clams.
Oh, no, we're just eating noodle sauce. Mother, I don't even know if he really seasoned it. I think he had salt, pepper.
No,
my daddy told me, there's no nothing in this bitch. Do you understand? There's nothing except clams from canned clams. Okay, and the noodles, and then just the Progressive sauce. That's what we doing. That's what's happening.
That's diabolical.
So that is diabolical. That's what I said. So I have him take me to the store. We get all the shit. I take the jar with me to the store. Get all the shit that's in the jar. First of all, because we're gonna have chunky. Because if we're not gonna have any fucking other shit, we're gonna have chunky, right? So then that's when I learned that they did come in a chunky version. Yeah. So I got their chunky version. Looked at this nigga like, the fuck, you skimming on this motherfucking chunks of this bitch? And then I was like, there has to be fucking meat in this bitch. So we only ate turkey like that. So I got some turkey meat and we made some shit pop. We made some and that was the first time that I made spaghetti. I went home and I made some for real spaghetti.
Spaghetti is
Yeah, and it was because of the torture.
He did the best thing he could.
He could, both of them. I mean, I don't know why that's all that they could do. Their parents didn't do enough. My grandparents, y'all didn't do enough because my mama couldn't cook and my daddy couldn't cook. What was you doing to us kids? You know what I mean? Like we would be. My brother is one of those things. He really thinks he grew up poor, but it really was because
You wasn't eating fine.
He wasn't.
Because that'll change your outlook on life. Because look, let me tell you, my babies will never know if we going through it or not. Because they always gonna eat good. I think that really is like a big for us. Like, me and Marlo's mom, Marlo, my husband. We talk about like food and eating and stuff like that, and he'd be like, "I'll go in the kitchen and I can go in the kitchen and find and make anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's
that's the dopest part about cooking, right? Making something out of there, right?
Because I've had to figure it out. I've had to cook for my little sister.
Well,
I had to make
your
it work.
parents.
I
had
to
to
figure
cook
it
for my
out.
older siblings.
Yeah, I had to figure it out. I had to go in the kitchen and make anything. No, I'm gonna eat. I got it.
Okay.
Go ahead. So, anyways, he had, some specific upbringing. I had my specific upbringing, but to him, my upbringing was tragic because I would tell him like, okay, I just eat this and eat that. For him, his upbringing is stellar because he got Southern grandmas that was baking, cooking for the neighborhood, cooking for everybody, potlucks on the weekend.
You know what they said? My brother said it was posted. It was like, and the post this dude was like, yeah, so I'm gonna go to my granny's and get these tacos. And the only reason it's funny is to us Cali people because who the fuck grandma is making tacos? You think they making all kind of fried chicken, butter cheese? You in Cali, you go. It's my grandma better know how to make them pineapple tacos, but you know what I mean?
Girl, I was telling him like, oh, they're like, I'm gonna make some enchiladas, you know, and he would be like, enchiladas. He was like, I don't know that is what my grandmother roll over her grave. She see me get some enchiladas. I have not had enchiladas.
Oh, I love enchiladas.
In years, I mean, as far as like me making them, I love enchiladas. Oh my god, I have not. I think that's gonna be the first thing I crack him with.
Okay.
Yeah, I love enchiladas. I have not made enchiladas in so long because he was like, he was gonna get beat in his sleep. By the spirit
You
of
gotta go down
it.
to feel my brain.
Beat my ass for enchiladas. Yeah, Mexican food. He's got no burritos, like none of that. None of that.
I can't even imagine what this being.
I did not imagine.
So crazy.
It's so hard. Oh, I get my burritos.
That's crazy.
As you can see. Now, of course, I get my burritos.
I mean, that's what you go to. I can't even. I mean, I guess it's even hard to be poor in like a different type of poor in California because you know how to motherfucking make it. You got to say it.
I just can't make it without tacos.
Say black, white, Mexican, Asian, but I'm trying
$20. You can make some niggas tacos. $20.
saying,
That's
you
all I
know the
need.
type of party that can get popping with a little bit of change and some tacos.
If everybody bought $20, if everybody bought $5,
If we have about $5, we both, and you go to you go to the local taco spot, man, we gonna eat so good. And sides
like
too. And sides.
everything. And so I think that's like the biggest thing too, like the difference because you know we just taste bud wise. And then my mom, she from the East Coast, so I like crab cakes and stuff like that.
DMV.
But I'm even outcooked her. You know what I'm saying? So I.
Standing on business over
I'm
there.
staying in my lane over here because
I think you should swerve out of your lane and figure out some other code.
not saying as far as cooking, but I'm gonna keep cooking and keep progressing because I definitely want to figure out different. Like I was telling you earlier, I want to step outside of my comfort zone with spaghetti, tacos, baked chicken, meatloaf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, my taste buds won't even allow me anymore. I gotta have something else.
I told you.
I'm like a tax.
You know Louisiana's a Rialto? My favorite longest time.
That one been there, so that one.
My favorite Louisiana.
I also thought it was weird that it had Asian food too. Y'all don't think that?
But that's why they're in LA too.
I mean, but y'all don't think that's weird. I mean, that's how it's in Texas. There's one in the Sankofa parking lot. There's a Louisiana chicken.
The last time I went was the last time I ate chicken.
I don't fuck with you.
And their food is great. So I'm not saying nothing negative against their food. But I knew I was done with chicken when I had their chicken. It was like, I'm never eating chicken again. Because their food is amazing. Chicken is horrible. By far the worst meat that you can eat. And that's my segment. That's my TED Talk for today.
And so here's the thing, ladies. We talked about a whole lot. The most important thing we hope we blessed you with, at least this evening, is that it's about self-care and taking care of ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, ladies. And that is what we're going to be on when it comes to the topics. with me and baby sis. It's going to be having the conversations that need to be had, and they're going to be random as hell, but we're still going to have fun. We're going to be eating some delicious food from local individuals. Today is bakaba.
Amazing.
Bakba, I ended up getting a bowl, and it is a local establishment in Rialto. She ended up getting the steak burrito. Our engineer in the background ended up getting a chicken, a pollo. And so,
I'm sorry, we're talking about chicken.
and so yeah, we ended up having an amazing experience today with setting up and bringing you guys some of our taurine energy.
Big tour in the
house. And we will continue to bring you the energy that I think, just as in closing out, I think for me, I'm going to just say what I would like to bring to it, and I would like for you to say, like, I think for me, I'm going to bring the side that is different from yours, because I am just up the road from you in age. That's not this one right here. She's super wise. I can't wait for y'all to see who this one is. Y'all think I'm broke. Wait till you see who this one is. I think it's definitely going to be the singleness, versus the married life. Being, childless versus having all the children, you know what I mean? And, just the difference in our approach of even on our entrepreneur savviness and the community activities that we're going into. So I think there's a lot that we need to talk about that's going on in not just our own community, which we will tailor in building our audience, focusing on, our community, which would be the Inland Empire, Southern California, but also we hope to be relatable to women all around the country and the world that can definitely understand the topics that we're choosing to randomly discuss with you. It will not be scripted. It will always be just live vibes with me and my sis. And we always want you to come, bring your food, and prepare for a long conversation. Now, next time it's going to be much longer.
Yes.
But today was a pilot to see how we want to set up, what we want to do in regards to being on screen and sharing our energy. And so, with that, how do you think we did? And what are you looking forward to?
Yes. I think we did great. I'm super excited just to talk, have discussions, open discussions that you don't hear very often, open discussions that aren't muted, limited, or being looked over. We're able to say exactly how we feel, what we think, obviously I'm bringing a different vibe, different perspective. And I'm just really excited to be here with my sis, and we do this on a regular.
We do this on a regular.
Amazing conversations on the regular, so I'm just really excited to bless the world with who we are. Because we love being in the world. We're those people who are known by many, liked by few, and loved by those that matter. So I think in that it's a very different, we're just a very different type of people. We're just a different type of women, different type of
And I think we're trying to make sure that we are cut from the same cloth. Everyone in this room is cut from the same cloth. I think it's really wanting to make sure that the other people who catch us,
catch the vibe.
They catch the vibe, and they know that they're not alone. Because I know a lot of times in the situations that we go through independently and together, I think the best dopest part about this is feeling like I'm not alone and knowing that I have the proper support system. And we want to be that for you guys. We want to be a space, a safe space where you can come in and uniquely, authentically be you and share your comments. Make sure that you're able to really freely speak your truth, because we know our own experience is like how difficult sometimes that can be. So thank you so much, sis. I know we're keeping her from you know, doing what she needs to do. Okay. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you doing this. I can't wait to consistently do this.
Yes,
with you.
I'm excited.
I hope that this shows you I am. She said she wanted podcast. I give her Taylor 36 network.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And as you can see, this is going to be a professional experience. It's going to be a fun experience. And it's going to be around the energies that allow for us to be on a higher frequency so that we can share it with you guys. So peace and blessings. Thank you for joining us tonight in the Rose Room.
Good
With my favorite Rose, and I am your host, Shay Rose. We'll see you next week, Thursday,
Yes.
to continue these Rose Room escapades. Rather she's in the Rose Room Murder Show, or rather she's at home, we still will have rosy conversations that allow for you guys to participate in community and worldwide discussions that need to be had. Yeah.
So good night.
Bye.
Southern boy, certified. I don't really understand, oh, why they do this to me, oh. Saturday Roman, don't say nothing at all. Yeah. 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 I'm hearing whispers on the street about some things that I really can't believe. People talking, spreading lies over me. I don't know why they coming for me. They say I did things that I never done. No. They say that I'm guilty, but I'm not the one. No, no, no.
Liar, liar, liar. Pants on fire. Be fibbing. I heard rumors around town. People talking and spreading lies. Can't trust nobody who don't have a purpose.